I'm guessing it's my turn to do the video that I'm sure has been done like 500 times already after the truck goes by. 2002 Chevy Trailblazer. Problem here, the car is actually running right now. Not that you can hear it because we have the giant Mack truck with the concrete in the back of it going by, but the vehicle is actually running right now. No gauges, no information display, none of that stuff. I've already taken off the panels. Very simple, easy to get to there, so we have access to it. And we have a wiring diagram here waiting for us. So let's pop it open. Oops, let me just get that open for you and wait for it to boot up. Okay. And here's our instrument cluster diagram. So, instrument panel cluster is that big box there with the dashes all the way around it. Coming in, if I just read what's actually coming in there, I have a battery positive voltage, I have ignition voltage, I have one black and white wire there that's going to go to ground, and one that's going to be serial data. Really simple circuit as far as everything goes. I see that there's two inputs there for the left and right turn signals as well. So if wiring integrity is good and connection is good, if I turn on the turn signals, and they are, so chances are probably pretty good that connection wise we don't have any other broken connectors somewhere along the way. We can do our testing right there from the cluster itself. So come back over here again, IPC DIC fuse, IGNE fuse. The orange wire is going to be battery power at all times. The pink wire is going to be an ignition power, and again we have our ground down there, which I said was black and white. So I already have this unbolted. Pop this little baby up, flip her over like so. Very, very nice of GM to give us a decent sized harness. And grab my little buddy. I love this freaking thing. Alright, so got the U-scope out there, and what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to go to the orange wire first. Orange wire was the one that said battery power all the time, and it's actually up and off the screen right now. So let me change around my voltage level just so you guys can see it. Raise that up. It'll be at 35 volts. That's because the engine's running. So right now back inside the orange wire again, and we are at 14 volts. If we come off of that one, we go over to the pink. That's right up over here. We're going to do the same thing, back probe to pink. And we have our voltage there as well. And our ground, remember we're keeping the load in place here, so we should be able to test the ground with it just the way it is. And it is sitting there at our zero line. So that's pretty much all we needed to test, right? So the only other wire that's here is this gray wire up here, which said that it was a class 2 line, and we're just going to zoom that in a little bit there so we can get a better idea to make sure that it actually looks good. Let's bring that voltage down, and let's bring our time base down as well till we get what would appear to be a decent pattern. I'm bringing it up to 500 nanoseconds, let's see, 500 microseconds, excuse me. And that looks like a good square wave pattern that's coming in, so I don't think we have any kind of an issue there on the class 2 line. We have a typical failed GM cluster. This one here is going to end up getting sent out for repair. I choose to do that because they give it a lifetime warranty. I'm not going to give it a lifetime warranty, even if I went in there and found a cracked solder joint, all that good stuff. You know, customers don't like bringing it back there if one gauge stops working, you know, a month from now. So I send them out, I get them repaired, it comes with a lifetime warranty, and that's it. I told you, these things are way too easy.